Welcome to Outdoor Oasis Ideas. Today we immerse in a garden that blends curved stone pathways, lush planting, and inviting outdoor rooms. We arrive at a winding stone path that leads from the house toward a shaded patio. The path acts as a gentle compass, encouraging our feet to explore and our eyes to discover the layers of color and texture along the way. As the stones curve, the garden reveals itself in stages. A profusion of lavender and purple blossoms, tall evergreens beyond, and a well-tended lawn that cushions every step. Our journey begins with the arrival zone. Here the path greets visitors with a sense of calm and anticipation. A covered seating area sits at the heart of the space, its wooden posts wrapped in climbing greenery. The first vignette to notice is the long dining table set beneath the canopy, inviting gatherings and conversations that spill out of the house and into the garden. We describe how to recreate this moment. Place the dining area in a sheltered corner. Choose durable furniture that can withstand sun and rain, and complement with planters that unify color and form. Moving along, a broad border fills the scene with a symphony of texture. Lavender clusters form a soft purple wave, punctuated by bright pink blossoms and the delicate sheen of small silver green foliage. The border edges are rounded and organic, echoing the curves of the path. This balance between curved architecture and lush planting creates a sense of motion, while maintaining a tranquil rhythm. Viewers learn to design borders by combining 3 layers: tall backdrop plants, mid-height flowering shrubs, and low ground covers that spill softly over the bed edge. As we approach the center, A narrow lawn introduces breathing space between hardscape and planting. The lawn acts as a green stage that highlights each colored plant bed, without taking away attention from the path. The key lesson here is restraint. Keep grass areas modest to preserve the garden's fullness without overwhelming the eye. We share practical tips for beginners. Measure and mark the grass area. Choose a durable mower perimeter, and maintain crisp edges between turf and planting beds for a neat, professional look. On the right, a tall evergreen column rises, framing the perimeter and giving vertical structure. Its dense, conical form draws the eye upward, creating a focal point that anchors the space even as the path winds away. The idea to emphasize is how to use vertical elements to create depth and a sense of enclosure. Viewers can select evergreen trees or tall shrubs with year-round presence to anchor their own designs, ensuring there is always a point of interest, even in winter. Near the center, a cluster of purple blossoms spills toward the path, forming a natural invitation to pause and enjoy the fragrance. Scented plants enrich the experience, turning a simple stroll into a memorable moment. We explain how to pick fragrant species that suit local climates and soil conditions. Start with the scent trio. A dominant bloom scent for the season, a secondary fragrance for shoulder seasons, and a subtle hint that emerges at night. Place scented plants where airflow carries their aroma toward the seating area and entry paths. The garden's versatility becomes evident in the transition from pathway to terrace. The stone terrace under the pergola creates a social hub, where conversations flow as freely as the breeze. We describe how to design these hybrid spaces. Keep the terrace at a comfortable height above the lawn, use weather-friendly furniture, and introduce natural screening with climbing plants to enhance privacy without blocking light. A carefully chosen shade fabric or retractable roof can extend usability from late spring into autumn. Around the terrace, a tapestry of perennials unfolds with color and movement. Low-growing ground covers weave between rocks, while taller perennials rise behind them, offering a dynamic backdrop that shifts with the seasons. We provide a simple planting plan. Select a core color story, soft purples, pinks, and whites, then add greens for contrast. Mix textures by combining feathery grasses with bold leaf shrubs and delicate flowering stems. This approach creates visual interest year-round and minimizes maintenance by grouping plants with similar water needs. Beyond the terrace, a small ornamental pond or water feature could be imagined as a serene soundscape. Even without water, the garden's calm can be achieved through thoughtful plant placement and reflective stones that catch the light. We describe how to introduce a feature that is both soothing and low maintenance. feature with a gentle water echo or a stone sculpture that mirrors the garden's curves. The goal is a focal point that invites closer look and provides a sense of quiet amidst activity. Maintenance emerges as a central theme to keep this vision actionable. We outline a simple, sustainable routine that beginners and experienced gardeners alike can follow. Regular tasks include pruning to maintain shape, deadheading spent blooms to extend flowering, and a light, consistent watering routine tailored to local conditions. Mulching helps conserve moisture and suppress weeds, while a well-planned irrigation system, drip lines or soaker hoses, saves time and water. To help viewers translate this vision into their own yards, we present a practical step-by-step approach. Start with a sketch that maps the layout, pathways, seating, borders, and a focal point. Then select plants with compatible sun exposure and water needs. Build a cohesive color story that aligns with the home's exterior and existing landscaping. Finally, install edging to define beds and lay mulch to stabilize the borders. By following these steps, every viewer can shape a personal outdoor oasis. We return to the central idea of the video, design that feels effortless and inviting. The garden's curves guide visitors gently through spaces, while carefully chosen plants reward attention with color, fragrance, and texture. The terrace becomes a welcoming room outside the home, where meals and conversations unfold in harmony with nature. The lawn provides a breathing space, allowing the eye to rest before exploring the next vignette. As the video nears its close, we invite viewers to imagine their own version of this landscape. What plants would thrive in their climate? Which focal point would best anchor their space? How might a pergola or shaded seating area transform their outdoor living? The invitation is clear. Begin with small, manageable changes and build over time. Each small decision creates a broader, more cohesive outdoor experience. Welcome, as always, to the channel's world of practical, accessible garden design. Your journey toward an outdoor oasis starts here, with ideas you can implement this season. Remember to like this video, subscribe for more weekly guidance on how to garden, landscape design ideas, and everyday gardening practices. Share your garden plans in the comments, and let's build a community that grows together.